Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and today I'm here to review for you the fortune telling dice box. So it's something different. I've seen people use these on their channels, so we'll see what's exactly involved in this. Alright, so it's a two-piece cardboard box, top and bottom. It says fortune telling dice includes instructional booklet, altar cloth, multifaceted dice, and it is by Mud Puddle, Powering Creativity. All right, so this is what the side looks like, the other side. And you know, if I recall correctly, I think this was only maybe $5.99 or $7.99. I believe I got it at the half price bookstore, but I've seen it in other places as well, and I'm sure it's online. So it says, let the dice be your guide. The casting of dice has long been practiced to provide focus and certainty for those seeking guidance. This set of dice aims to make this ancient art form more understandable, combining it with other commonly understood forms of divination to improve clarity and accessibility. Roll the die either alone or in combinations onto the altar cloth. Then use the accompanying booklet to interpret the symbols for yourself or for friends and loved ones. Includes multifaceted dice, altar cloth, instruction booklet. Okay, again, it's published by Mud Puddle, and it says made in China, August 2021. So it's only been out for a little while. Now, the inside of the box is just white. Okay, so we have a booklet. Let's look at the booklet first, and then we will explore what comes in the box. All right, so it's a tiny, very thin, softcover book. What does the future hold? The casting of dice has long been practiced. Okay, that's the same thing that was written on the box. I'm not going to read it again. And it's funny, the cover is matte, but the inside pages are glossy. That's interesting. Okay, so there's a preface. The casting of bones, or Astragalomancy, has long been practiced to provide focus and certainty for those seeking guidance. It has been well documented in many cultures dating back to ancient times, including those from Europe, Africa, and Asia. Very cool. Okay, preparation of the components and their primary uses. You should familiarize yourself with the components. It's common to bless them or attune yourself to them. Your level of comfort with them will affect your ability to interpret what they can show you. And that's interesting. And I believe it's true. So they talk about the altar cloth and then, okay, so let's look at one thing at a time as it goes. So there's little sections in the box. That's kind of nice. And there's nothing else in there. All right, let's put out the altar cloth first, see what it looks like. Okay. So it looks to be, let me move my stuff a little bit here. Don't want to start the altar cloth on fire. That would be a bad move. Although it'd probably make for interesting viewer and I'd probably get a lot of views. Not worth it, sorry. Okay, so there's the altar cloth. Anyway, the bottom is just like the top. I know it's cut off a little bit, but sorry about that. All right, so it says, unfold this and place it in the center of the area you'll be using for a reading. Have the person for whom you're performing the reading run their hands over it once, smoothing it down. Be accepting of small let me try that again. Being accepting of small irregularities or wrinkles that remain in the surface, just as you are of those in life. High and low points are normal. Okay, well that's kind of interesting, isn't it? All right. Different dice are used for different purposes. For some readings, you may use all of them. Others may only call for one or two. Depending on the question or what the dice show, you may want to roll additional dice. Okay, so let's see. We've got one 12-sided astrological sign die. That would be this one. Okay, so I see Taurus there. Okay, so there's Aries. That's the astrological sign die, 12-sided die. So that's what that one looks like. Cool. All right. And then we have one 4-sided tarot suit die. Okay, very nice. Okay, this is cool because I like it combines tarot. So there's cups, swords. Can you see it? It's like a pyramid, wands, and pentacles. Okay, so there's the tarot suit die. And then has one 20-sided tarot value die. Okay, so M plus. I don't know what that means. Let me see. This must be it. All right. So I see this is the tarot value. So there's 5. There's so there's a king and a queen sign. There's numbers. I'm not sure what the M is. It's probably like really like obvious to you, but right now, sorry, I can't think of what the M is for. I'm sure the book will tell us. Okay, so that's the tarot value die. Okay, and then we have, oh wait, here it tells me now. Okay, this is used to indicate a value corresponding to that of the tarot card. It includes 1 through 10 and the page knight, king, and queen, and it shows you the little symbols for those. There are also several, there are also several sides indicating major arcana, M, which require use of the major arcana dice. Oh, see? Okay, so let's look. So there's 2 10-sided major arcana dice. This is what they look like. And each major arcana has a different symbol. And, very interesting. Okay, so that's that. And I think I know what some of them are, but I'm not sure. Okay, so for example, there's the moon. Not going to know what that is. The sun should be pretty easy too. All right, so anyway, those are the why do I keep moving it? Sorry. Those are all the symbols for the major arcana cards. All right, very good. And then we have a 6-sided hours and moods die. Hours and moods. Okay. Huh. This must be, oh, I love this. Okay. Hours and moods. So we got sunshine, sun going down, the moonlight. How is it moods though? Clouds. Okay, so maybe you're in a cloudy mood and a sunny mood. Okay, so that's the hours and moods die. Very nice. And then we have one 8-sided severity die. This is used to designate the degree of the impact of the events or decisions involved. It may also indicate reversals when the opposite meaning of what is shown should be considered. This die also is most frequently used in conjunction with other dice. Okay, so for example, if well, I'm not sure, but okay, there's a like, it's gonna beat you up. It's a flexed muscle. Here's a like, whoa, bomb. You know what that reminds me of? Oh my gosh, if you ever watch like the Batman kids series from the 1960s, they'd always have like pow, and it'd be in one of these shapes, and they'd show it on the screen. Oh gosh, that shows how old I am, doesn't it? Okay, anyway, that's the severity die. Okay, so those are all the dice. Now, conducting a reading. Should we do one? Sure, why not? Okay. Sit directly in front of the altar cloth facing it. If you're divining for someone else, they should sit opposite you. Make sure you and the other person are at ease. If either of you approaches this with negative energy, it will reflect in the interpretation of the reading. Okay. So the person's supposed to concentrate on their question. And you can get a cup, a bowl, or something to shake the dice in. But you know what? I'm just going to use my hands. Do not throw or slam the dice down. It's important they fall naturally. All right, so interpretations of the dice. Okay, so let's just, like, I don't really have a question. If you want to think of a question, or if you want to message me some questions, I can do a reading, another video with a reading. Just let me know that you want a reading, and this is your question, and I will video a reading. All right, so let's just see what we have. Okay, concentrate on your question, whatever it is. Concentrate on your question, and we'll see what happens here. Now, mind you, this is the first reading I've done with this, so if I'm not that fluent, that's why. All right, so we have, let's bring them all in. So, oh, that's a Reaper. That is... Okay, you got the death card. Okay, that's not bad. Don't get freaked. Okay, let's see. Let's look here and see what we got. All right. And look at that. The die of the, it says Major Arcana, right? This is see the M is for major arcana. And then we have the Death card, which is a major arcana. And we also have the Lover's card, which is also a major arcana. So it's bingo right on there. So this could be about a transformation in your love life, or it could be you releasing what no longer serves you in your love life. It could be, and it could be a transformation in your love life as well. All right, it could be a decision that you need to make, and the decision will bring a major transformation in your life as well. All right, so let's look at this. So what do we got here? I don't really know how to read that when it's point up. It didn't really have anything coming toward it. Okay, so this is Virgo. So a Virgo, you may be a Virgo, or Virgo may figure prominently in your reading right now. Let's see what the... Okay, so I'm going to just not look at this because we got major arcana cards. This is for the 4 suits. There are no suits involved for tarot, so we'll forget that. All right, let's see what else we got here. No kings or queens or pages. None of that. None of that. Okay, that's that. Okay, this is what we got. Afternoon. Okay, so somehow... No, that's not afternoon. Pre-dawn or late night. Okay, something having to do with this is going to happen pre-dawn hours or late night hours. All right, and then the severity, which is the arrow. Take everything at face, is this arrow. Take everything at face value. So it's a normal effect as opposed to a slight effect or a strong effect or an overpowering effect. Whatever's happening here is a normal effect. So if you thought of a question and this answer resonates with you, please leave a message because I'm really, really interested. You know, I'm loving this. I like these dice. I want to do a reading for this for somebody. So if you have a question or a subject matter that you want me to cover with this, let me know and I'll make a video about it. And let me know if you want me to reveal your name and everything too, because I don't want to just do that without your permission. All right, so friends, that was my review of the Fortune Telling Dice Box by Mud Puddle. All right, and if you enjoyed it, please give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already done so. It's completely free for you and it helps me out a whole lot. Plus, if you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified whenever a new video is uploaded so you won't miss any at all. I want to thank you for being here. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.